Hey guys, Beast here. Hopefully you can see me in the reflection over here. I did actually clean the front of this. This is a wrecked motorcycle, so I don't always, keep it the fanciest and the nicest. It's basically form and function over beauty at this point. But you know me and my lighting solutions. I definitely needed to get some better lighting in here. So quick look at what the Auxbeam F16 looks like before I put it in. You can see there's two LED dies and a nice high beam hood. And from what I've researched, that's really the best form that's going to give you a proper cutoff beam. So let's go into some quick night shots of just right after I installed it, putting it up against the old garage door, high and low. You can tell it's got some great cutoff there. We'll go into some just some night driving. Let's see if my lights turn on. There's my new LED lights. Nice. All right, guys, welcome aboard the 2005 FJR. We are looking at the Auxbeam F16 coming out of the FJR1300 headlights here. Alright, passing the bin, we're coming in a high beam. That is a great looking high beam for Auxbeam F16 and H4 double on the FJR. Not a huge fan of all of the light output on this. It's got a little bit of artifact here at the corner. Doesn't have the best cutoff, but it is pretty good, I gotta say. A little bit hard to tell in the garage today before it got dark. High beams on, coming around the corner, nicely done. I can see a lot farther in the distance than I could. A lot of lumens coming out of here. Coming down into low. Leave that on for the oncoming car. Ooh, it's a bit chilly coming through the old farmland. Still have the mesh jacket on. Alright, coming into high beams now. Definitely picking up the triangle tractor sign. There's low beam. A little scattered. It's got some haloing up top. You can see hitting the trees. A little bit of glare. High beam definitely hitting the marks. So I know it's not always the best looking through like the Garmin or the GoPro type cameras at night, but you can definitely tell good cutoff beam. You saw me in the Trevor, old High Desert Tactical, kind of teasing him a little bit, but that was the first night. I met him up there, had a few beers, and then took the back roads home to check out the lights. Now, in that commentary, I basically said there's a little bit of scattered light. One of the things you can see is this composite headlight is completely, well, it's not super frosted. I think it's got material on the inside that's dirtying it up because there's a lot of damage to these fairings on this side. So I could probably go in there and clean that up and make these a little bit better. But I will say this is after the Frickin Jim's his big shootout competition with all the different LEDs for his motorcycle. And he's running a little 230 Honda, and those don't have the greatest headlights either. You guys can tell I don't have any brand affiliation when I do these reviews. I've got an Av Monster in the Ducati Monster. I have a Cyclops headlight in the KLR. And after seeing Frickin Jim's review, I wanted to give these Auxbeam guys a try. And I'm absolutely astonished. I do think from some of the research I've done, Philips, the main manufacturer, the ones you go to the auto parts store for, you see the Philips headlights that you replace them. They have an LED replacement that's just like these in here. However, it doesn't really come to the States and it's quite expensive to order online. But if you look at the way they design their LEDs to get a good horizontal sort of cutoff beam, these guys have mimicked it quite well. And in fact, I've looked recently, Cyclops that I did the KLR review, their Gen 3s, I believe, have a very similar form factor. So people are starting to do the research. They're not just throwing super bright LEDs in these things so that we can get an accurate housing representation just with a brighter output. And lower consumption draw, which is always important if I'm out touring or in the backcountry, even if I'm on the street with the FJR. I've got a lot of things going on. Less power consumption is always better for the motorcycle. So let me know what you guys think. I was super impressed with the price. I think for the price and ease of ordering, obviously through Amazon, if you guys are not an Amazon type guy, you can probably go find them somewhere else right off their website. I'll put some links down below. But very impressed. Thank you, Frickin Jim. If you don't see his channel links below, go seek him out. And he's got a great channel, does a no BS reviews. And again,
we need more people just like Frickin Jim and me doing non-biased motorcycle reviews so that you guys can actually find good products for good prices and not just a bunch of sponsorship stuff like you see in the magazines. That's enough for me. This is Beast signing off with the FJR and the Auxbeam F16 LED headlight module replacement. We'll catch you guys down the road. Hey guys, just want to give you a huge thank you for the continued support that you always give me. We'll be putting out more content as always, everything from the high Arctic down to Antarctica and everywhere in between for our adventures on two wheels. We'll catch you down the road. Thanks again, guys.